And now, the weather. So if you couldn't tell from the hint, I wanted to talk about podcasts that I listened to today. Well, one of them technically I watch, but that's one of the more recent ones on the list, and I'm gonna go kind of chronologically instead of alphabetically. I started podcasts with Welcome to Night Vale, which led to listening to Within the Wires and Alice Isn't Dead and Orbiting Human Circus of the Air. After that, I got into Radio Free Burrito because I'd seen Wheaton talk about it before, but I hadn't started listening to it yet, so I went through the whole backlog of that, and it would be nice if it were a little more frequent, but he's doing other things, and that's okay. He's also involved in one called TV Crimes with Mikey Newman, which is kind of how it sounds. I, of course, listen to Dear Hank and John, or if you prefer, Dear John and Hank. I listened to the Digital Gentleman podcast and Matt and Maddie, which is on hiatus. The few episodes of the Money Talk podcast that Alan Lastufka did, I have listened to. There's No Dumb Questions, which is a much more recent one this year with Destin, Smarter Every Day, and, oh, I can't think of his name. The 10-minute Bible hour guy. No, I'm not into the whole religion thing, but, that stays pretty much out of, just like it stays out of Destin's content, it stays pretty much out of their podcast, too. I listen to Maureen Johnson and Dan Sinker's Says Who podcast, which isn't a podcast, it's a coping strategy. And I think that just leaves holy fucking science. So that's the only idea I had for today, and I have to finish getting ready to leave the house for a mental health appointment. Yay. I'll probably come up with something for tomorrow.